so I'm very excited. This is the first video I've filmed with all my crap on my shelves, as you can see. It's so great having this. I never thought it would actually happen, but it's here. It's happening. Anyway, today is Tuesday, and that means another top 5 video. I'm very excited, and today's theme is my top 5 novella story collections, or just novella stories of that type of thing from series. And if you don't know what novellas are just like shorter stories that can be about other characters or the main character, that can happen like before the main series or after or during. It's just stuff that's not in the main series, but it's not big enough to have its own book. But I really like novella stories because they're always fun, and if they're about different characters, it's great to have that like look into their lives. So I'm very excited. Another thing I'm excited about is my new necklace. I'll show you. Look, it's really cool. It's this little anchor. And just finding it, and this little wheel, so they like sit together, and I really like it. They're so pretty and fun to wear. You probably can't see it. It's like that. Oh, my necklace is not being okay. Like that. Oh, can you see my little puppy here? Where is he? What are you doing? What are you doing, Macy? Puppy! Hello, puppy! He's just having a little dig. Whoop! Getting this back in place. He's having a little dig around on my bed because he's just weird. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So the first book on my list is For a Divergent Collection. That's it. For a Divergent Collection by Veronica Roth. I really liked having this insight into For's life before he was before the Divergent series. So to see how like his his upbringing and how he like handled situations and how he got into Dauntless from being in abnegation. I can't say it. Abnegation. Oh my god. You know what I'm trying to say. Abnegation. Oh, my words are not working right now. But seriously, I really enjoy this, and there's some snippets of him in the series as well from his perspective that were really great scenes to have. So I really enjoyed this. This was really great. Next on my list is the Fork of Novellas stories from the House of Night series, which consists of Kalona's Fall, Nefir, I cannot say the names, Nefirit's Curse. These two characters I've not been able to say their names. I just breeze over it in the book. Labonia's Vow and Dragon's Oath. So there's 4 of them, and they were just really great because these are all key side characters of the series, and to have their story be like, to really be able to connect with the story of how they became who they were and stuff, like all the stuff that happened to them, it was so great. And I really enjoyed them, and it really made me look at these characters differently. So I was happy to have read these like maybe by book 8 in the series, because the characters really started making sense to me and being really awesome. So these were great, and I love that they're all like singles, so that's really fun. Number 3 on my list is Happily Ever After by Kira Cass. I really enjoy. I already have 2 of the novellas that are in this, but I don't care. I needed this one because it had 2 extra novellas, so many extra little stories that made everything, and this is really cool. But look, it's got pictures. It's got pictures. What even is this? Like, I'm so excited. There's so many pictures, and I'm really enjoying. I can't get over this. And it's just, there's so many stories in this and so many different perspectives, and it really made the series so much more for me. And there was an extra epilogue with the characters at the end of the series that I really enjoyed. So much stuff was happening in this thing, and I really enjoyed it, and it's so big, so much. It was so great. It was so amazing. Number 2 on my list is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, and I loved reading this. Seriously, I loved it. Like, I made a book review on how much I loved it and everything, and it was just really amazing to get like Selena's backstory. That just made it so awesome. And I really wish that I read this before the whole series, because I think I would have, like, going into it would have been so amazing having read this, because it doesn't spoil anything. It just tells you like the background of Selena, except if you read this first, it wouldn't be a background, it'd just be the start of her story. But I really enjoyed it, and the way that the like elements from these stories are in the main series makes it so awesome, and just everything is awesome about this book. And I really love the back of it. Like, this dress is like, this back is my favorite of all of them, so I really love it. And finally, number 1 on my list is the Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Ressa Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. A lot of names to get through on that. Oh, but I really loved the Bane Chronicles. Oh my god, Magnus is one of my favorite characters in this series, and to have like snippets of his life in this massive book was just great. I really loved being able to see like into his life this way, and it was just so great. And reading this has really made me want to have something similar with Tessa. Like, I know she's the main character of the Infernal Devices, but I would have loved to have seen short stories from her perspective of her life after the series and before the Mortal Instruments, or even in the Mortal Instruments. It just would have been great to have Tessa, but I loved Magnus's, and having like stuff from ages ago and then having stuff that's so recent. It was just so great. So great. I loved it so much. It was good. And this has like pictures in it too. Like they have little comics and stuff. Oh, I don't know. Like there's some bow and arrow work happening. And oh, I'm trying to open this. Just like different things like comic-y in this, but I've really enjoyed this. So guys, these are my favourite novellas from all the series that I have read. I really enjoyed all of these and they're so great. But anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.